and welcome to Miss Beth's Place. Today, I have a recipe for y'all for a vanilla buttermilk pound cake. Let me get my glasses on where I can see. I'm going to read all the ingredients to you, and then I'm going to get started. I have my grandbaby with me today, and she's over there in her playpen watching Bluey. So if you hear squealing, I'm going to have to stop and go see about her, but this is how it's going to go. Alright, it's got 3 cups of granulated sugar, 3 sticks of melted butter, or salted butter, I'm sorry, not melted. 6 large eggs at room temperature. I have extra large eggs, so I'm only going to use 5. 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract, 3 cups of white lily all-purpose flour, a half a teaspoon of salt, and a half a teaspoon of baking powder. And then for a glaze, I'm going to do 2 cups of powdered sugar, 4 tablespoons of milk, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Or any kind of vanilla extract that you would like, or any kind of extract you would like. I'm going to probably throw in a little bit of orange just because I like orange flavor. But this is called a vanilla buttermilk pound cake, so we're going to use vanilla. Alright, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to cream our sugar and our butter together in my nice little mixer here. This is a new mixer. I've only used it twice in my life. Today is the second time. I hope everyone's having a great day today. It's Wednesday. I think it's the last day of the month. Today, I would like to do a shout out for a couple of people. The first person is my mother. She's up in heaven, I hope. Bless her heart. Her name was Julia. Today's her birthday. I'm not really sure how old she would be. She's probably 82, 83, 84, something like that. Okay, so I got my butter. I'm going to aerate it around in there. Somebody told me to do this on a video, so I said to get that butter real creamy and smooth. Now, I can already tell my butter is not that soft. But if I scrape the bowl down and keep doing this, it will be. Alright. Now I'm going to add in my sugar. That was 3 sticks of butter, salted butter, and 3 cups of granulated sugar. We want this to get nice and creamy. It may take a little while. So, this is only like, I guess, my second pound cake that I've ever made. And I have a pan that was my mother's. It's really old. It's one that the little insert lifts out of it. I've just got it sprayed with a little bit of, I think it's olive oil spray to keep the cake from sticking. I don't know how it would stick with all this butter in it, but anyways. So I'll stop that. Scrape it down. I've recently started making cakes from scratch. I've only made a few, and because all my life I just was scared to make cakes from scratch. Now, I don't know why I was scared of them. It's kind of like making biscuits. I just recently started making homemade biscuits, and I can make them really good now because I have a really good recipe for those. I'm gonna make y'all some biscuits one day. I used to be terrified of biscuits. They'd say, "Oh, don't overmix, don't overmix." I would barely touch that poor biscuit, and it wouldn't even be mixed up. It'd be all falling apart and everything. But I got a good recipe for that. But don't be scared to try new things and new recipes. This is just not wanting to be creamy. It's just wanting to be sugary. Let's try it on a higher temperature or higher speed. Just all sticking to the side. Let's keep pulling this off of here. Now, when I was researching this recipe, it said, the recipes for pound cake said, you can mix the eggs, the butter and the sugar all you want to, but don't overmix when you put the flour in, don't overmix the flour part, but you can mix this part all you want. I hope that's right. Alright, now that I've got that together, I am going to start adding my eggs. Now I've got, it called for 6 large eggs, but these are extra large eggs, so I don't want to be putting too many eggs in here. So I'm going to do 5. Of course, I have to have read recipes that said 5 eggs, some of them said 6 eggs. One lady had a whole pound of eggs in hers. These are big eggs, though. Real big eggs. Alright. So I'm going to add 1 egg at a time. Can't see the yellowy egg. Now I am going to continue to scrape this down because it wants to stick all to the bowl. You want it to get all incorporated together. Mix it all around in there because I still got some sugar that ain't even mixed together. Bring it all mixed together. Going to do 1 cup of buttermilk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and then I'm going to add my flour, salt, and baking soda last, which I have whipped together. First I kind of sifted it. Now I've been doing it with my whisk here because I want it to be fluffy. So I'm going to add in my buttermilk, 1 cup of buttermilk. this turns out good because my husband's been wanting a really good pound cake. His grandmother was the best cook for pound cakes. And he's been in search for the perfect pound cake forever. Okay, next time I put my vanilla in. Yeah, I just realized my camera's about to go dead, so I want to get this done. Y'all hear my granddad over there? She wants to get in on the show. Wants to get in on the show. I don't have my cameraman here today. He's at work. He's building motorcycles. Fixing them, building them. He's getting ready to go to another bike show down at the beach. We just live about a little over an hour from the beach, from Panama City. He's got a bike show to go to on Friday and a bike show to go to on Saturday. Asked me if I wanted to go, but I don't know. There's something about sitting out in the hot sun watching a bike show all day. I got better things to be doing, like planting my flowers, doing stuff in my yards. Alright. Alright, let me make sure I got everything. Baking soda, baking powder, salt, flour, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1 cup of buttermilk, 6 large eggs, 3 cups of butter, 3 sticks of butter, 3 cups of sugar. And I'm going to mix it, just chill it just together. Because I don't want to be having no dried out cake that's not good. Oh, this is looking good. This is looking good. Scrape it down and I'm going to give it one more little mix around. Y'all, this is a Hamilton Beach mixer. I got it off of Amazon. Just because I'd always wanted one, but I didn't want to pay a fortune for one. I think this one was a little over $100. I'll link it down below if y'all want for me to. That bad boy. I've got my antique cake pan here. I did have another cake pan, but I'm kind of scared to use it because I've never used a silicone pan. I want this one to turn out really good. I have this one that I got from TJ Maxx for $10, and it's a silicone one. But today I'm going to use my mom's old pan. This thing's been around forever. I've got it oiled. I hope my camera don't run out of juice before I get this in the pan. This looks good, y'all. Twist it and it comes off. Look at that. I taste it, but it's got all those eggs in it. I don't want to get sick from eating raw eggs. Okay. To get the bowl loose, you just twist it. Doesn't that look pretty? Fluffy? So this is how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna add it in there. Yeah, I hear Miss Melody over there. She is 9 months old now. Yeah. She's a very vocal child. She's got a big mouth like me. I know it. She loves to eat. She will tear this pound cake up. Yesterday we went, my mom had a doctor's appointment. We went to Olive Garden for lunch. Oh my goodness gracious. Good thing that it charges for her because she probably ate nothing. Yeah. You like that Olive Garden, don't you, baby? Okay. If this didn't have raw eggs in it, I'd let you lick the back. Can't do that. Alright. Alright, I've got it in my pan. Probably a good thing I used this big pan because this looks like a big pound cake, y'all. I heard that originally pound cakes were called pound cakes because you used a pound of butter, a pound of eggs, a pound of flour, a pound of, I'm like, oh my gosh. And then for every slice you eat, you gain 5 pounds. Okay, I've got that nice and smooth. Gonna get all the air bubbles out. Voila. Gonna stick it in the oven that I've got preheated on 350. I'm not sure about the time. I'm gonna set my timer for 75 minutes to start with. Maybe 60 minutes. Let's do 60. Hey Google, set my timer for 60 minutes. After 60 minutes, I'm going to start checking it and making sure that if I insert a knife or a toothpick down in it, it comes out clear. So I'm going to pop this in the oven and then I'm going to turn off my camera for a little while and go see what's wrong with her. Okay, well, but while my cake is baking, I thought I would do the glaze, which is 2 cups of powdered sugar, 4 tablespoons of milk, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. It is called a Vanilla Buttermilk Pound Cake, but I did add a little bit of orange flavoring in there. I'm going to turn this on really low. I might have to do this by hand. I just thought I would do it by mixer since I have my mixer out. And if it's not thick enough or thin enough, you can add more milk. And I think I'm probably going to have to add some more milk. You can also add buttermilk. There's some buttermilk in it. Let me just go right here and get me some more milk. It'll make y'all drunk. It has to be thin enough to where when you put it on the cake, it kind of runs on it and then it kind of hardens. It's not like an icing. Let's put it on higher and see what it does. get another of these. All right, I'm going to continue this by hand, but you wanted to get it at a good consistency, and I'll show y'all that. Also, while I'm doing this second video here, I had to charge my phone for just a minute. I forgot to mention the second person that had a birthday today, and that's Sonia. She's one of my really good friends, and she has a birthday today. She celebrates the same birthday as my mom. So happy birthday, Sonia. All right, I'll get back with you in just a minute. Okay, people, this is what my pound cake looked like. Oh, it's so pretty. Now, I did have a little bit of difficulty getting it out of the pan just because I've never used that pan before, so I didn't know how it worked. Next time I will put a little bit of parchment paper in the bottom, but it turned out great. It's still a little warm. But I think I'm going to sprinkle a little glaze on there. It's not too warm. This is what my glaze looked like. Now, if you wanted this to be a different color, like an orange or yellow or whatever, you could put a little tiny bit of food color in it, but I don't need any food color. I did have to run down to my daughter's house. She just lives 3 blocks down the street to get my cake plate back, because the one I got, my decorative one right over there, is so pretty. I didn't want to use it because this one right here will hold the moisture in better, I think. So, alrighty. I'm about to pour some glaze over it, and then I will get back with y'all. Just hold on a second. Let me find a spoon. This is how I'm going to do this. I'm going to drizzle it on there. Drizzle it around the edges, and then I'll run down the sides. Again, this is not an icing. It's just a little bit of a glaze. It'll make the cake more flavorful, more moist. And I did add a little bit of orange into my glaze just because I wanted a little bit of something different flavor. If you hear crunching, that's my grandbaby. She's running wild right now. She's in the kitchen. She has gotten into the potato chip box, and she's currently smashing all the potato chips into a million pieces, probably, the little bags. But I'm just going to let her go till she gets to me. Come here, Melody. Come here, Melody. Now, this is a lot of glaze. It was 2 cups of powdered sugar. Seems like a lot to me. You don't have to put all this on here. Like I said, I'm going to let it run down the sides. Just so it'll be pretty. What does it look like on that side? Oh, it's getting started. Just run it down the sides. My daughter says, "Are you making another cake? I thought you were on a diet." I said, "Well, this one's mostly for Steve. I will eat some of it, though. I'm just going to have to work out more at the gym." It's bad when you own a gym and you don't have time to work out at the gym because you're busy doing other stuff. Then on Wednesdays and Fridays, I have my grandbaby on my days off, so I'm always doing cake videos or gardening or something for YouTube. I just don't know if I want to put all this on here or not, y'all. I'm going to let some run down the middle. Oh, it's so cool. It's going to be so good. Now, when this gets hard or gets cooler, it's going to harden up a little bit. Don't that look pretty, y'all? Now, the part of the cake, there's a little bit in the bottom of the cake that did stick. I call that the yum yum. That's mine. I'm going to eat that. It's some yum yum. Like I said, next time I will put a little bit of parchment paper in the bottom. I didn't know how that cake would do. It didn't stick at all. It has a little pull-out thing. But the little pull-out thing was stuck. That's what the deal was. The cake wasn't stuck. The little pull-out thing was stuck. So, anyways. Melody, what are you doing over there? What are you doing over there? She's probably done found the cheese puffs. And she's trying to get the bag open. That youngin' loves her some cheese puffs. Alrighty now. Don't that look yummy for the tummy? I used all my glaze. I didn't think I would, but I did. And I messaged my husband, told him, his name's Steve. I told him I had something special for him, and he said, what? I said, I told him it was pound cake, and I sent him a picture of it. He's so excited. So, let me fix my camera and get back into it. There we go. I tell you what, when you have a YouTube channel, you think, oh, all you got to do is just make a video and bake something, and it's all good. But it's a little bit more difficult than that. So let me zoom out. There we go. Well, all right. I'm done with all my technical difficulties for today. I hope that y'all will try this cake. Again, I was talking earlier about being scared to try new things and new recipes. 2 weeks ago, I would have never tried to make a from scratch homemade pound cake because I was scared to death of them. Scared to death. Used to be scared of biscuits. I can make them really good now. So stay tuned. Join my channel, subscribe, and comment below. Let me know what you think. If you make this cake, how it is. I'm going to tell you. I've done eat the yum yum out the bottom of this pan. And I can tell you, it is good, good, good. I'm not going to eat this cake for you right now because I want it look pretty when my husband gets home. Unless I edit this video. Anyways, that is so good. Oh my God. Yum yum. I'm so glad y'all came to join me today. And I hope you come back and look at all my videos and let me know what you think. And I currently have to go chase down my grandchild now because she's probably into something that she shouldn't be into because she's too quiet. And it's nap time. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Bye-bye. Melody, what are you doing? Want some of Mama's cake? Is it gonna be yum 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 yum? Huh? Yeah? Oh, okay.
Hey, how you doing?